The Chinese resort island of Hainan has placed more cities under lockdown as COVID-19 spreads. 77 new positive infections were reported as of noon on Monday, taking the total tally to more than 1,500 cases since the start of August. Hainan is the latest epicenter of the COVID-19 outbreak in China, making up over 60% of the national tally. CNA's Lo Min with this report.
At least 8 cities and towns, including provincial capital Haikou and resort city Sanya, are under what the government calls static management, with residents not allowed to leave homes and public transport suspended. Health authorities said the virus has spread widely in the community and infection numbers are still on the uptrend. Hainan recorded only 2 positive symptomatic cases in the whole of last year, so they lack the experience in handling such a large-scale pandemic. While mass testing has been underway since Sunday, some travelers say they had to queue for 1.5 hours to get tested because Hainan lacks the infrastructure that cities like Shanghai has in conducting mass testing regularly. The central government has dispatched nucleic acid testing teams from 15 provinces to Hainan to aid the local government in their effort to contain the pandemic. Over the weekend, flights out of Sanya had been cancelled. Stranded passengers at the airport were heard chanting, "We want to go home." Some 80,000 tourists stranded in Sanya will only be allowed to leave after testing negative 5 times in 7 days. Authorities have required hotels to provide a 50% discount for staying guests. The current lockdown comes at the height of the peak travel season as students are on their summer break. There's a sense of frustration and angst on the ground, many people telling me that traveling in China is like the roll of a die. You never know when and where you're going to be caught in the next COVID outbreak and snap lockdown. Hainan has already closed its doors to overseas travelers for over 2 years now, so domestic tourism has been keeping its economy going, but it's going to take time for that confidence to travel to recover again. Lo Min, CNA, Shanghai.